Hello everyone and welcome to this class where you'll be learning how to deal with breakage. Okay, we'll be looking at what breakage is, understanding it, how to prevent it, and the treatments that you can use to to tackle breakage once and for all. All right, we know that breakage is one of the enemies towards not retaining length. So if you can learn how to deal with breakage, you'll begin to see growth and length retention in your hair. All right, so quickly, let me introduce myself. My name is Rita Onekute. I'm a microbiologist, a public health worker, a certified digital marketer and educator, a natural hair coach, and a natural hair enthusiast. So why should you listen to me? You should listen to me because I grew my hair to desired length within the space of 6 years, and I've taught others to do same with simple and proven methods. I have helped a lot of women to deal with stunted hair growth with results to show for it. I've been teaching about natural hair since 2021. I'm passionate about it and all that concerns natural hair. I have the experience and the expertise that you need to help you with your hair issues. So if you have any hair issues, I am your go-to person. I can help you tackle the issue and solve it. All right, so this is my Facebook page. If you go to Facebook, you'll find me as Natural Essential. So let's move right into the business of the day. So when it comes to dealing with hair breakage, you have to come to the place of understanding what breakage is, how to prevent it, and how to treat it. All right, so what is hair breakage? Breakage occurs, all right, when the hair shaft becomes weak and breaks, and it results in shorter strands, frizz, and overall hair damage. There's a difference between hair breakage and hair shedding. Hair shedding is normal and cannot be it's something that you cannot undo, but breakage is abnormal and is something that you can actually prevent. All right, so breakage is when your hair begins to cut at the tips and it will result into shorter strands. Now when you understand and address hair breakage, it will help you maintain healthy hair. All right, so it is very, very important to come to the place of understanding what breakage is. All right, and you understanding and addressing the issues that is causing the breakage will help you maintain healthy hair. Okay, so what are the causes of hair breakage? The causes of hair breakage are categorized under these six things, these six causes. All right, so I'll be talking about them one after the other. The first thing is environmental factors. The sun exposure to sun, pollution from the atmosphere, humidity. All of these are factors that contribute to dryness of the hair. When your hair is prone to breakage when it's overexposed to the UV rays of the sun. All right, sun exposure is not good for the hair. When the hair is exposed to the sun, there is a way it dries up the hair and it causes breakage internally. All right, then the second one is mechanical damage. Tight hairstyles, rough handling, frequent use of styling tools. These things are you know they contribute heavily to you to our hair breaking. Tight hairstyles, you see people, they will do hairstyles that is so tight at the edge with extensions, and these hairstyles are not, they are not healthy for the natural hair. All right, when you do them, there is a way it damages the hair shaft, there is a way it brings damage. Even rough handling, that's combing anyhow, combing while the hair is dry, mere touching of the hair alone, because of the nature of our hair, mere touching of it alone you know has a way of, it brings damage at a level. All right, so you knowing, you rough handling it is it contributes a lot to breakage. And frequent use of heat styling tools. When you use heat styling tools, you see a lot of people, they when they want to, they stretch their hair almost every week, some do that every month. Frequent use of styling tools contributes to weak air shaft, and in subsequent times it leads to breakage. Okay, so this is the second cause of air breakage. And the third one is chemical damage, over processing of the air using harsh relaxers or air dye. These things cause breakage to your air, and it is important, very very important, that you minimize the use of chemicals on your air. If you don't want to experience breakage, anything that has to do with chemical, opt for organic products. Every product you'll be using, ensure that the 90% of what is being used to formulate the air product is organic. All right, so because the chemicals damage the air a lot. Then the fourth cause is dryness. When your hair is dry, because of the nature of our hair loves moisture, so lack of moisture in the air shaft brings about dryness, and when the hair is dry, breakage is inevitable. All right, so dryness is another cause of air breakage. We'll be looking at how to deal with all of these things subsequent later in the video. Then nutritional deficiencies is another cause. When you are deficient of some important nutrients in the body that aids healthy air, your air will definitely break. Nutrition elements or minerals like iron, zinc, they are very very crucial for maintaining healthy air. Another thing is stress. When you are stressed, stress is a major factor when it comes to air breakage. All right, a lot of people, a lot of women go through stress, especially mothers. They will go to work, come back from work, prepare food for the children, take care of the husband, do bedroom business, and all of those things. All of these things add to, there's a way the stress triggers a hormone in the body of a woman that causes, you know it that brings about breakage in a way. All right, it causes a rise in that hormone, and once the hormone has arisen, it will definitely lead to breakage. Okay, so these are the causes of air breakage. And if I just want to state that if you are getting value so far, please do drop a comment in the comment section below. All right, that would really you know help and encourage me to know that, oh, I am dishing out value. All right, thank you. So I just want to go back to the mechanical damage, rough handling of the air. When it comes to when I talk about rough handling, I mean, combing the hair roughly. You go to a lot of hairstylists, they don't even know how to maintain natural hair. You see them combing the hair anyhow. Our hair is not made for the combs that are available, are not crafted with our hair in mind. All right, with our hair type in mind. So you have to be very careful. So rough handling your hair in any form leads to breakage. There is no two way about it. Is either you take good care of your hair while you are handling it, you are so gentle with it, extra gentle. You don't put your hair under any mechanical this thing, any mechanical stress. You don't do tight hairstyles, frequent use of heat styling. You don't rough handle it. You see that your hair will thrive. You see that breakage will reduce to the barest minimum. All right, so quickly let's go into the next. So what are the preventive measures? What are the preventive measures to take to ensure that you don't experience breakage? All right, so the first thing, remember I said that dryness is a major culprit to us experiencing breakage because of the nature of our hair. Our hair loves moisture a lot. That's how it has been made. So for it to thrive, it needs moisture. All right, so when the hair is dry, what do you do to it? You moisturize. So hydration is key, is one of the ways to prevent breakage. Before you do anything to your hair, before you touch it, ensure that it's in a hydrated state, because the hydration will keep it conditioned. All right, and it will not break. So when your hair is well moisturized with regular deep conditioning treatments and leave-in conditioners, you will not experience breakage. I tell you. I a lot of women come to me, and when I ask them for their hair routine, they will tell me, oh, my hair is breaking, please help me. My hair is doing this, my hair is not growing. And when I ask them for their hair routine, they will start telling me, is it that they don't know, or they will just start tell me one thing like that. And I'm like, how do you not expect to be, to be experiencing breakage when you don't even have a hair routine that involves hydration? All right, so you have to make sure that you hydrate your hair. Your hair is well hydrated. Then gentle handling. Use white tooth combs or your fingers to detangle your hair, and avoid rough brushing or combing. It's very important. This one is under mechanical damage, right? So if you are um taking your hair through mechanical damage, you will not see growth, you will not see length retention. So when you want to handle your hair at any level, ensure that you do it gently. So if you do it gently, you will experience no breakage. I'm assuring you. The third way is protective styling. All right, opt for hairstyles that minimize manipulation and protect the end of your hair. Don't go for hairstyles that are too manipulative, hairstyles that they will have to cut 100 times. All right, they will have to do 100 patterns, right, to make. No, go for low manipulative hairstyles. When you do those kind of hairstyles, for the high manipulative hairstyles, they'll have to cut it like 100 times. The kind of stress you are putting your hair through, because like I said, mere touching of our hair, kind of damages it because of the fragile nature of our hair shafts. All right, so another preventive measure is heat protection. Use heat protectants if you want to do anything heat to your hair. What I always recommend or advise is don't even use heat at all. There are other methods of straightening your hair. If heat is the real if heat is the main purpose of you, wanting to if straightening your hair is the main purpose of you wanting to use heat, all right, there are heatless methods of straightening your hair. What I advise people, even if you want to use it, let it be like at least twice a year or 3 times a year. But if you must use it, use heat protectants. All right, use heat protection. It's very important, because if you don't use it, there is a way the heat will kind of cause a damage to the hair, and you might not see it immediately. It's later the effect to start showing. All right, then balanced diet. You have to eat balanced diet. Ensure that you take the necessary food that helps to boost hair growth, that helps to enhance hair growth. Essential nutrients like vitamin A, C, D, E, biotin, and omega-3 fatty acids, they are good for healthy hair growth. You see omega-3 fatty acids in fish, vitamin A and C in vegetables, right? So all of these things are crucial for preventing hair breakage. All right, it is crucial for preventing hair breakage. I have a client that is undergoing my one-on-one coaching session for a month, and when she initially came pre the program, she complained that she had breakage and her hair is not growing and all of that. And after the program, after I had to like take her through the my hair group class, and which is part of the package, and I followed her back to back to ensure that um she implemented what I taught. After her first wash day in the program, she came to me and was like, wow, that she did not experience any breakage while she was washing her hair, while she was putting her hair in a protective style and washing, unlike before she enrolled for my program. All right, so if you can put into practice all of these things that you are learning in this video, I assure you, breakage will be history for you. All right, so what are the treatment options that we have? We have the protein treatments, we have the moisture treatment, scalp health, and professional help. I'll be explaining it one after the other. When you use protein rich treatments to strengthen your hair shaft and improve elasticity, you will not experience breakage. All right, use protein treatments regularly. It's always recommended at least once a month or once in 6 weeks. Moisture treatment includes deep conditioning your hair regularly to replenish moisture that was lost during washing and prevent dryness. Scalp health, it means maintaining your healthy scalp by washing your hair regularly. Some people will keep their hair for 2 months without washing it. That's wrong. That is wrong. How do you expect your hair not to break with an unhealthy scalp environment? All right, so regular cleansing of the scalp is important, and scalp massages to promote hair growth and reduce breakage. Now, if you've done all the first three without any improvement, then you should seek for professional help. Reach out to hairstylist, hair coach, a trichologist for a professional advice and a professional treatment. It could be that what you are facing or the issues you are having is an internal issue that needs to be dealt with from inside out. So you should speak to someone that is much more experienced, that has the expertise to be able to, diagnose and check what the issue is and know, okay, why don't you try this? Why don't you, let's see, okay, is it that you are not eating well, you are not, you are deficient in this nutrient, all of that. So you have to speak with someone that, that has the expertise to be able to deal with the issues you are having. All right, so what are the home remedies for breakage? What are the home remedies that you can use to ensure that, your hair is not, when your hair is breaking, to, home remedies to ensure that it doesn't break? All right, so the first thing is coconut oil. Now, if you are experiencing breakage, I will recommend that you use coconut oil. Apply coconut oil to your hair as a pre-shampoo treatment. There's something that washing our hair does to our hair. When you pour water and you shampoo it, the swelling and the shrinking back of the hair, brings about something we call eyebrow fatigue. All right, and this eyebrow fatigue is responsible, when it happens frequently, and when it is not when the hair is not well conditioned, all right, over time, that's what leads to it. It's part of the things that leads to breakage. All right, so when you apply coconut oil to your hair, if you are the type that experiences breakage a lot, before washing, before shampooing your hair, it will help to prevent eyebrow fatigue and reduce breakage. All right, so you can use coconut oil. You can also use aloe vera gel to soothe your scalp and to promote hair growth, to moisturize your hair too. There is a way you apply it and it will reduce breakage. Avocado mask too is another thing, that's another remedy for breakage. When you apply the avocado mask, it will hydrate and repair damaged hair. You mash avocado with honey and olive oil and you apply it to your hair. All right, it will repair the damaged hair and reduce breakage. Let's move to lifestyle changes that you can adopt to reduce breakage. Number one, reduce stress to the barest minimum. If you are the type that is normally stressed out, I will advise that you look for ways to keep your stress level to the barest minimum, because stress is one of the major causes of breakage. Avoid over processing your hair. Limit the use of harsh chemicals and treatments, and the use of styling tools. All right, so all of all of these things are, crucial to seeing change in breakage level. Then protect your hair while sleeping. Use a satin pillowcase or a satin scarf or satin bonnet to minimize friction or breakage while sleeping. All right, many people just sleep anyhow on cotton bed sheets and they expect their hair not to break. That's a lie. All right, your hair will definitely break. It will break. All right, so implementation and consistency is key to seeing results in your journey. After learning all of these things, it is very important that you put into practice all that you have learned. Without putting them into practice, you will not see results, I tell you. So all of these things that you have heard about breakage, is important that you implement it and you are consistent with it. All right, so I also understand that all of these things that I've shared, you might not know how to go about, what you've learned and all of that. That is why I have a class that I am currently holding every month. I have a new batch every month. I enroll a new batch every month. It's an hair growth class, and in the class you'll be learning a whole lot. You'll be learning in depthly, the nature of our hair, the science behind our hair, the reason why our hair needs moisture. You'll just be learning, the nitty gritty of our hair, of the science of our hair, and you also be learning how to care for it the right way, the things that you need to do on a daily, on a weekly, and on a monthly basis to ensure that your hair thrives. I always tell my students, what you believe is what will work for you. If you believe that your hair will grow, your hair will definitely grow. You will see results. But if you don't believe that your hair will not grow, you will not see results. All right. So the first thing I always tell my students is to deal with their mindset. All right. So when you have it at the back of your mind that yes, I can attain this level, when you have a goal in your mind, you will definitely hit it. So I have this class, and in the class you will learn effective hair growth tips, reasons why your hair is not growing, how to deal with stunted hair growth, and how to get your hair from the current length to a longer one. And I also teach the science of our hair, why our hair needs moisture, the different growth cycle, why it looks as if your hair is not growing whereas it's growing, things that could be happening to every stage of your, at every level, at different stages of your hair. All right, so all of these things are packaged in this class. So if you want to learn how to care for your hair, you should register for this class. And the good thing about this class is, after you register for the class, for 2 weeks um I'll be with you to ensure that all what you learned, you practiced, and you put them, you implemented them. All right, I'll be putting you through on how to have your wash day, how to create your hair routine by yourself. And there's also the one-on-one consultation or one-on-one coaching session that I have. For the coaching session, um I'll be teaching you personally. I'll be coaching you personally. You would definitely, the package, you would definitely have this hair growth class, all right, as part of the package, followed with me creating a hair routine for you and being your accountability partner and putting you through. I'll be walking you through your journey, through your wash day. I'll be ensuring that you do everything that was instructed to do. Like I said earlier, I had a client that is, you know, that has registered for this one-on-one consultation session, and she really, really, you know, she really got value for what she paid for. So the one-on-one coaching program, if you are interested, do hit me up on WhatsApp, the WhatsApp group that led you here. If you're also interested for in the hair growth class, hit me up on WhatsApp and for the payment details, and you know I will be expecting you guys in class. So thank you for joining this um thank you for joining this class. I hope you got value. If you got value, do let me know in the comment section below. And also, if you would like to join the class or want to have a one-on-one coaching, want to enroll in the one-on-one coaching program, do let me know on the WhatsApp group that led you here. All right, thank you so much for staying through to this time. Do have a wonderful day. Bye.